Monday, and it's super duper cold outside. It's like 20 degrees, but it's let me see. Let me get the exact stuff for y'all, because it's super cold outside. I'll look on my other phone. $26 degrees. It's 26 degrees outside. But we ain't letting that stop us. We still gotta go do our obligation. Go to the gym. I'm on this, hold on. I'm on this little 48-hour fast right now. I'm trying it out for the first time, see how it go. I ain't never did a fast, like intentionally just to do it for myself. I done fasted before, like when it didn't count, like to get surgery and stuff like that. But actually fasting, never did it before. So it's a 48-hour fast. I'm doing it with one of my partners, and excuse me, we're gonna see how it go. I ate yesterday at like 8 something, so my fast is gonna end Tuesday at 8 technically, but I probably won't eat until that Wednesday morning, just because like when you do a fast, you're supposed to ease your body back into like eating stuff. You ain't supposed to fast for like however long you fast and then go and get like a big greasy meal, because it's like it'll negate the progress you made for your calorie deficit. So I'm trying this out for 2 days and see how this go, man. So my gym, what I'm doing at the gym too is gonna change. They said that when you fasting, like if you ain't used to fasting while you working out and stuff, then to adjust your workout regimen. So they suggested like stretching or just like walking for exercise. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be stretching, and then I'm gonna just walk on a treadmill for probably like 45 minutes to an hour. And this is only gonna be today and tomorrow while I'm fasting. I'll get back into the regular scheduled program Wednesday, and I'm gonna have to go get me some fruit. I don't think we got no fruit in the crib. I think whatever we did have, it was already used for like juicing or whatever, something like that. So, yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and knock that out. What y'all think about Aaron Rodgers and that being his last game yesterday? Do y'all think it's really gonna be his last game? Do y'all think he's still gonna be playing? Me personally, I don't know. I need to see where they at on the draft board, because depending on how late they are in the draft, I don't think they're gonna be able to get a decent quarterback. I don't know who they would trade for that they just feel confident in and throwing to Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson. I mean, you got the weapons over there, but like, who's gonna be able to go in and do it? Because Aaron Rodgers wasn't able to do it. I feel like last season, before he got injured, I feel like that would have been the year that they would have did something special, because you got to think of how locked in they was whenever bro came in, and just how different the environment of the team was, and just that aura he had. And I feel like when he got hurt, it was like, damn, like we got to go through this season without our Superman. And then he came back this second season, and I feel like they added Devontae Adams and stuff like that. It still didn't go how they wanted it to go. I feel like he might as well go ahead and retire. I mean, he don't get nothing out of staying. I felt like the division was supposed to be theirs last year whenever he went to the Jets, but it just never panned out that way for them. And I don't see him competing against Patrick Mahomes and a Lamar Jackson the way he looking, a Josh Allen. They all getting better and they all younger. So I think he should just hang it up. Tom Brady had the same realization. He did the same thing when it was time for him. You know, he came back or whatever, did what he had to do. And that's all good, man. At the end of the day, he still came back, still made some money this year. So even though they didn't do what they wanted to do, and that's crazy too, because I felt like the Jets was really going to do something. Because as much problems as Aaron Rodgers gave us whenever he was on our side of the bracket, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he finna at least, you know, keep that same consistency as far as the havoc he gonna cause on these other teams over there. But yeah, man, I think it's about time for little A-Rod to go ahead and ride out and off into the sunset, man. Went out with a bang too, 500 career touchdowns. You know, that's a good little accomplishment. But I feel like, you know, it's just time to hang them up. Everybody got their time. Even LeBron time gonna come one day, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody had their time. You just gotta accept it. And the playoff bracket is set, so I'm gonna have to look at that and then kind of predict who I think gonna win, what matchups. I know for the AFC, it's gonna come down to the Ravens and Bills playing each other. If they can do what they supposed to do, then you're gonna have the Chiefs probably gonna end up playing the Texans if they handle business. I think the Texans got to play the Chargers or something like that first round. But that's gonna be your second round matchups, and then out of that Bills and Ravens game, I think the Ravens can do it, but I it's something about the Bills, bro. Like, even when they be out of a game, they always in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they have the potential to have a shootout with the Ravens and come out on top, especially if they're going to be playing in cold weather. I think they definitely going to have the advantage. So I'm taking the Bills over the Ravens. I'm not going to lie. Even though Lamar going crazy this year, everybody want Lamar to win. I want Lamar to win. I ain't saying I want him to lose and nothing like that. But I definitely think that the Bills is going to pull that off. And then the Chiefs are going to beat the Texans, I think, for sure. That Texans team is not the same team it was from last year. So you're going to have the Chiefs and the Bills in the AFC Championship. Now, that's going to be interesting. I think Mahomes is going to win and go back to the Super Bowl to complete the three-peat. So that's how I think the AFC side going to go. I think the Bills going to beat the Ravens, and then the Bills going to lose to the Chiefs again, and the Chiefs going to go to the Super Bowl. Now, on the NFC side, you know, I think that's the Lions division to win. It don't even matter who else playing, what the matchup's going to be. That's the Lions division to lose. You got to think about it. You have no Cowboys to worry about, and you have no 49ers. All you literally have to do is beat the Eagles. If the Eagles don't lose first. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Eagles got to play Green Bay. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I think Vikings got to play the Rams. It's some decent matchups on the NFC side, but I just feel like, you know, it's gonna be Chiefs versus Lions, Super Bowl. Chiefs versus Lions. I'll give y'all a little dark horse matchup of who I think. If it ain't Chiefs versus Lions, it's gonna be Ravens versus Eagles. It's gonna be both birds versus each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Even though I said the Bills is gonna beat the Ravens, you know, just in the alternate universe, the Ravens end up beating the Bills, and then they end up beating Mahomes. Then, you know, like, the Ravens got to make the Super Bowl. They got to go win it. So at that point, I'm taking Ravens to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's just my little 2 cents on that. I'm finna head to the gym. I'm gonna probably check in with y'all whenever I get back in the shower and all that, because, yeah, I'm gonna just check back in with y'all a little later after I get done at the gym. What's good, y'all? Just got done at the gym. Was in there dying for an hour straight. Well, not an hour, but like probably like 30-something minutes straight, bro. I had 2 different girls come on the side of me. Both of them had on the most perfume ever that you can put on. Like, it was so hard to like stay focused on what I was doing, because I couldn't smell nothing but fumes the whole time. Like, I never got that. Like, you drowning yourself in perfume for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna smell like sweat regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna make it no different. You still gonna smell. And I ain't saying that they shouldn't put none on at all, but like, drowning your shit, like, that's insane. Like, you feel me? Like, You didn't drown yourself in perfume. Now you suffocating me. And that's where I step in. Like ordinarily I wouldn't care, but now you suffocate me, and I'm not even going crazy today. I'm just doing something light, just so I can still check in at the gym with this fast. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even hungry yet. I know what's probably gonna do it for me though. It's probably like I might be like 20 some hours in, I might see some food or smell some food, and that might make me want to crack, but I'm chilling so far. Like I ain't too worried about cracking at this particular moment. Hopefully I feel like I think I'm gonna feel after this. Because even though I've been in the gym for about a month straight now, these past couple of weeks, I have been slacking off as far as like what I've been eating. So I was like, I definitely got to try this fast out. Because another thing too is like eating the stuff I've been eating, like I be gassy, I be bloated and stuff. And I ain't even been feeling like that since I've been working out. Like before then, like I was drinking heavy and eating bad, so it was just like I was already naturally like felt bloated, but now I'll be starting to feel like less bloated. So I need to start taking care of what I'm putting in my body. I need to start really eating processed food. That's what it really is, because I know that processed food really be messing me up. I tried Salad and Go for the first time the other day though. That shit was smack. I'm probably gonna be spamming that. The only problem is that like it's like a 15-20 minute drive if I want it. So it's gonna be like, it's gonna really it's gonna force me to buckle down on like, all right, if I want to eat like something good like that, and it's cheaper than going and getting something like fast food, then I gotta just drive a little extra, which that ain't really a problem, but it is a problem because police be hot and horny, and you know, police like try to pull you over. Like that's what they get they kick out of it, doing their job. Like when it come to actually like stopping somebody that's actually doing something that's worse than what you doing, then they ain't ready for that. But let you be driving 2 miles above the speed limit, or let you just be minding your business, and you know what I'm saying, like you don't put your blinker on long enough before you get over. It just be little shit like that, and they be pulling you over. Like it be a lot of little petty stuff that they like to get you for. That's why I really don't be liking to go to Forney for be too many police, and I really hate the police. Like, man, I gotta get you. Like, man, you didn't have to get me, nigga. Like, you just getting me because you feel like you doing your job, or you doing justice by pulling me over for some dry shit. And then I feel like it'd be a sexist thing too. Cause I didn't hear too many stories, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm always cooperative, cool with the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever they pull me over, the time, like the 3 or 4 times I done got pulled over, I done always been cool. I done always been accepting to the point to where I'm thinking like, damn, they might just give me a warning. No, I ain't never got a warning for no ticket. I done got pulled over for speeding, trying to get to work on time one time. Motherfucker gave me a ticket. I'm only going like 5 to 6 miles over the speed limit. I done got pulled over for, you know, just all kind. I done got pulled over actually twice for trying to like speed to work because I woke up late, just so I don't be late. You know what I'm saying? And I got tickets 2 times in that same scenario. So you see me in a Dut. I'm driving in a Dut. Like it ain't hoopty no more. It's Dut. You call them Dut. Like when you're driving something that ain't like hidden like how you want it to hit. Like it's Dut. So I'm driving in a Dut, and you pulling me over, and you hoeing me. Like that's crazy. And then like I said, like it be sixes. Like I ain't never had a time where I ain't just got off on a warning. Like every female that I done heard that's been talked about a story of them getting pulled over, like, oh, like he was cool, like he gave me a warning, whoop-de-woo. Like I'm like, damn, like I ain't never got no warning. Like, and I be cool. I just feel like police officers just be trying to, you know what I'm saying, be cool. And most of the time it be males too. They be like, yeah, it was a male officer, he just gave me a warning. I think I got pulled over by a female officer once, but I wasn't even the one driving. and she was stirring on her shit. I know female officers be stirring on their shit because, you know, they be trying to establish that dominance. You know, they already women doing what you would consider to be like a man's job, so they ain't gonna be on no cool shit. They strictly by the book, by the law. I done seen some, like, you know what I'm saying, some cool women police officers. I ain't just gonna say they all like that, but for the most part, they be like that for real. And then I look at the ones who be giving the females passes. I'm like, well, damn, like, what are you getting out of that you wouldn't get out of giving me a pass? Because at the end of the day, you ain't doing nothing but making my life easier. Because all you doing, you giving me a ticket that you know I'm not finna pay. Y'all gonna have to come find me to get that money. I'm not paying y'all that shit. I promise. All this stuff we gotta pay on the regular, and you think I'm finna come out of pocket extra $300, $400, maybe $500 for a ticket for you? Like, I'm not. That's not hidden. And then you dry pull me over. Like, you could have easily not pulled me over, or just been like, oh, he chilling. Like, that ain't nothing. Like, then what be getting me is that every time I done got pulled over, they put you like, hey man, like, you got a clean record, so you wanna take care of that so you don't get on your record. Like, I got a clean record, and you trying to add to it. Like, you didn't sit here and told him, like, yeah, like, your record's clean, like, you might want to take care of that. So don't give me the ticket then, nigga. Like, you ain't gotta give me the ticket. You literally don't have to give me the ticket. Give me a warning. Like I feel like the luckiest man alive the day I get pulled over and I get a warning. Oh shit, y'all heard that? What's good, YouTube? I don't know if I already told y'all or not about me doing this little fast, but right now I'm doing a 48-hour fast. I went to the gym yesterday on the first day of the fast. Felt pretty good after it. So today's the second day, last day. And I still haven't went to the gym yet, but I do plan on going probably in the next hour or so. Just gonna go a little later than I did yesterday. And I feel good so far. I don't really feel too drained. I don't feel too hungry. And overall, I just really want to tap in with y'all and tell y'all just basically about the experience. Like, you know, going into it, I thought it was gonna be something that was gonna be impossible for me to do. Like, I thought, like, yeah, like, there's no chance I'm gonna last the whole 2 days. And just the more and more that I've been doing this, well, each hour that passes, and, you know, I realize it's just mainly a mental thing. Like, that really correlates to, like, real life and a lot of stuff that we do or want to do, and just in general, like, we think about something before we get into it, and we already putting boundaries, or we putting limitations on ourselves, and we ain't even stepped foot in the door yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is just kind of me saying, like, you know, if it's something, like, even as small as this, like, that you want to do, just do it and see how it goes. Like, at least try, because you never know. Because like I said, like, me, I'm thinking, like, man, ain't no way I even be able to fast for a day. But I'm second day in, and I don't feel bad at all. Now, I will say, I don't see how people do Ramadan, because I was definitely hungry yesterday, and I was on the phone, and, you know, I had somebody eating in my face the entire time, which they wasn't doing it to be, like, funny or nothing, but they just so happened to be getting in for the day, and they was eating. And then all of a sudden I started seeing nothing but food on my timeline, and I started to think about breaking. I ain't gonna lie, like, I started thinking I was hungry and all kind of stuff, and I just stayed the course, man, stayed true to it. So like I said, everything just be a mindset thing, bro. Everything is in the mental. Anything that you feel like you can't do or that's holding you back, it's always mental. As long as you try and stay disciplined and stay focused on what you're trying to do, then you'll be straight. And really the reason why I'm telling y'all this too is that it just goes back to what I was telling y'all in that video on New Year's, just about staying locked in with yourself, staying dedicated, and just trying new things to better yourself. And with me working out and stuff, I always hear people say that they fast, like, throughout the year or every couple months, just because it's good for your body. Like, it helps clear out a lot of stuff. You ain't drinking nothing but water, so you're gonna be peeing a lot and you're getting all that bad stuff out of your body, whether it be toxins, whatever the case may be, you're getting it out. And I've been pissing nonstop since I started fasting yesterday. I pissed like 4 times this morning already, like a lot. And I've only drunk 2 bottles of water to start the day. So um, it's just good for you, bro. And yeah, I'm really telling y'all this too, just because I want y'all to be, in a better position than where you were. Because I know a lot of us portray that, life be good on Instagram and social media, but I know we all be dealing with our own little stuff, whether we decide to, tell everybody about it is our own business. But I know everybody go through stuff. So, um, you know, not saying that you gotta come out and, say what you're going through or nothing like that, but I just feel like, me just feel like I should just share the message with y'all to just stay locked in and just encourage y'all, whatever it is you got going, whether it's school, finishing school, getting a promotion at your job, getting a new car, getting your own place, whatever the case may be, like, just stay locked in on it, because the satisfaction that you feel after you complete something that you feel like you ain't have no chance at doing, really no business at doing, and then you do it. Like, it ain't no better feeling than accomplishing something you feel like you could never do. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I, like, even going back to a lot of things, like me graduating college was still like a crazy experience for me. Like, I had a moment to myself when I got done. Because, like, my family situation, I'm the youngest of my 3 brothers, and both of them didn't graduate high school. They ended up getting, I think, they GEDs like later on in like prison or something, but like they didn't even graduate high school. So like when I graduated high school, I just started crying and I couldn't understand it. But it wasn't until I got on the phone with my big brother. He had called me from prison, and I just started crying, and I was just like, damn, like, to a lot of people, this is normal. This is something that you just do as part of life. Like, you graduate, but like for me, those circumstances was a lot different. Like, granted, I was the one who stayed focused and locked in and made sure I was something that my mama can be like, you know what I'm saying? Not all my kids, made mistakes and, kind of messed up their life. Even though, my middle brother doing a lot better now, but it's just the simple fact that that was like an overwhelming thing for me emotionally, because I was just like, dang, like, it used to be sometimes where I'd be like, I probably won't do it either, because they was older than me, so I saw how it worked out for them. So I just thought that's how it was going to naturally go for me. And then fast forward, I go to college and I graduate, and then I graduate in 4 years. It was just like, damn, I didn't cry, but like I had like a real life like realization, like a lot of this shit, bro, in life, um, can be so much more simple. It's just about your faith and belief. And I had just got some good news the other day, and I had started back praying, because like I had stopped praying, and I was like, shit, I've been trying to do better in all different aspects of my life. Um, and I had stopped praying because I be on and off with my praying and stuff like that. But um, I had prayed the other day, and literally like the next day I had got some news that I had been waiting on. So um, yeah, man, had to come on here and share that with y'all, man. If y'all have ever done a fast, y'all let me know how long it was and how was the experience for you. Um, Me personally, I recommend at least trying it at least once every 2 to 3 months, or you can do it more frequently. But it is it's a commitment. It is a grind. And when you get out of the fast, transitioning back into like eating again, make sure you eat something clean. Like, don't fast and then go to Whataburger or Five Guys or wherever the case may be and get the biggest meal possible to get stuffed, because that ain't gonna do nothing but negate the whole 48 hours or however long you was fasting. Um, so I'm gonna hit up salad and go, because that's gonna hit and it's gonna get me full, but it's gonna be clean and it's gonna have my body feeling right. Also too, I usually fast like on a regular, but it ain't really by like on purpose, but it is in a sense, because I started doing it like a year back. But I can't really eat breakfast because like my stomach, I don't know what it is, but I can't eat breakfast no more. Like I just don't be having an appetite in the morning time. So I usually don't eat till around like 11:30 or 12 anyway. And they say a good fast regimen on a daily is to not eat until 11 and 12 if you're gonna be fasting. And I know they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but as far as like fasting, 11 or 12 is a good time, and your cutoff for eating time should be no later than 7 o'clock. I do 8 just because sometimes you might get a little too busy, so it's hard to kind of try, because you'll look up and it'll be 6:30 and you ain't 8 yet, or you might not be hungry. So I just do 8. So I don't eat past 12 or before 12, and then I don't eat past 8. So that's like a 7-hour window to eat, and you shouldn't be getting hungry no more than every like 3.5 hours anyway. So that should be 2 meals in there, maybe 1 if you eat a pretty good meal. So yeah, man. But like I say, stay locked in. Stay committed to yourself, and make this year be the year that you do something that you always wanted to do. Get in the gym, whatever the case may be. But make sure you're progressing in some sort of way, because we getting older too. Like, we don't get no younger. I had to realize that, like, when I was like, damn, I'm gonna turn 25 this year. Like, I'm still young, but like, you can't just keep sitting around doing the same exact thing. Like, try to find a way to elevate. If you working at a job and you like your job, like, that's cool, but like, use your job to become some type of entrepreneur, some type of boss. Like, try to start a business. Look into good passive incomes that you can start up, and use your job to fund your business or whatever, or get your credit right and use that to start a business or something. But like, start being more informed on stuff. Don't just think that life is consisted of going to work, going out to the club, and repeating, you know what I'm saying, the same little cycle, with sprinkling, traveling and all that type of stuff. Like, you eventually want to work to set yourself up to where you get in your later years and you ain't working, you know what I'm saying? Or if you are working, it's by choice. Make sure y'all investing, doing all kind of stuff to set yourself up. So when you have families and stuff like that, it can be done the right way. You ain't got to worry about, the paycheck to paycheck thing, the baby mama thing, or the baby daddy thing, just stuff like that. Make sure you're setting your life up to be the right way. You know what I'm saying? Be the change in your family history, whatever your family history may be, whether it be good or bad. If it's good, continue to add upon that, build upon that, make a bigger legacy. If it's bad, be the one that changes the narrative for your family going forward. You know what I'm saying? Change your family dynamic for generations to come. So that's gonna end off this video. I think I got a couple clips from the other day that I'm just adding here. This is gonna be the ending to the video though, man. Like I said, I will be going to the gym today. I'm still gonna go to the gym, but I just recorded right now so I can knock this out before I go. And yeah, just had to bring y'all this for the day. Like I said, I wanted to be more consistent uploading too, so just keeping y'all updated. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all for watching. If you watched this far, it's been your boy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Turn notifications on for uploads. And yeah.